grandma. Quite literally, if I put a grandma in against Jorge Masvidal, she would have lasted longer than this guy. You know, he's a good athlete, they say, but April 17th, he's gonna get exposed. This is boxing versus MMA, and you're gonna see the difference. You're gonna see the difference of a wannabe fighter, you know, a guy who choked in the Olympics, a guy who choked in the UFC, and now a guy who's gonna choke against Jake Paul. I'm gonna end this guy's career as an embarrassment. Masvidal did it once, I'm about to do it again.
You know, he kind of came up in his brother's shadow. He's trying to fill his brother's footsteps. You know, his brother is a lot more talented, has a larger following. Those type of things. Is he?
That's like calling Kylie Jenner Kendall Jenner. Like,
I don't know anything about them.
Yeah,
anyway,
it's
so
like, that doesn't matter. Still a compliment. Okay. I would love to be Logan. Logan's a great kid. Both stars. Both taking over the world at a young age.
Okay, so when Logan's little brother called me out, and you know, I thought, well, from his angle, what's he doing? And you know, I asked some of my kids at my academy, you know, what's this guy all about? And they said he's a bully, he's a dick. And so I think from his angle.
Okay, so when Logan's little brother called me out, and you know, I thought, well, from his angle, what's he doing? And you know, I asked some of my kids at my academy, you know, what's this guy all about? And they said he's a bully, he's a dick. And so I think from his angle, it's like, he's thinking, who's the easiest guy? It's like, I'm gonna pick the guy who just had a surgery.
I wanted to pick the easiest guy, I would have picked Dylan Dennis.
Well, we know
Dylan was
Dennis
too scared
said no,
to sign
we know.
the contract.
I agree.
You actually had the balls to sign the contract. So if I wanted to, you just said I picked you.
Because Dylan wouldn't say yes, Tom.
Contract.
Like, this is typical boy behavior, but obviously.
This is the fucking fight game, you pussy ass bitch. This is the fucking fight game. Yeah, I'll bully you around just like I'm gonna bully you in the ring. Shut the fuck up. You sound like a middle schooler. Oh, he's bullying me. Shut the fuck up.
Now, I was talking to your mentality.
I was talking to your mentality. You're not gonna bully me. That's not gonna happen. And you know, like, Jake, if you and I ran into each other in the
Do a homicide?
Do it right now then. We're running into each other right now. Come on.
Someone's gonna
stop you. You got like 27 bits.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, anyways, I would do a homicide on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with this. That's what I came for. Jake thinks he's a high-level boxer. I think he's fairly delusional.
You will find out. Find out very quickly and in a violent fashion, and you will embarrass the sport of MMA. You are representing the UFC. This is personal. You know, the whole MMA community. You're
trying to make me represent the sport of.
You are representing the sport. Dana White is betting money on you. He's trying to get trainers to actually help you train, so that you can beat me. So you are representing the sport of MMA. You are an MMA fighter. Just like I'm representing the sport of boxing because I'm a boxer. Just like I'm representing celebrities and YouTubers because I'm a celebrity and a YouTuber. So I'm representing all of those things. So you are representing them, and you will see boxing conquer. You are representing them, and you will see boxing conquer.
You get through Jake Paul. What's next in your boxing career? Do you go for the big brother Logan Paul?
Yeah, I mean, 2021 seems like a tremendous year to beat up the whole poll.
Let's go to another question from the press.
That was your first good joke at the press conference. I know you're really excited about that one. Do you smoke cigarettes or are your teeth just yellow?
I'll write your material if you want me.
I'll write your material if you want me.
English, please.
If you want me to write your jokes, I can do them.
If I want you to read my jokes. This guy's talking about my intelligence. Okay. God damn it. Embarrassing.
Hey, I was wondering, your cheerleaders that you brought to my room, like, do you pay them as coaches or groupies, or do you just give them like?
Yeah, I give them a ton of dry over the pants hand jobs. Maybe. Embarrassing. Maybe say your joke again, and we can all remember to laugh. Say it one more time. We can just all laugh afterwards, just so you feel good about yourself. Say it one more time for us. No.
Do you have another question?
Yes.
Do you have another question?
Yes.
Look at the cock on this guy. And you think for one moment I'm gonna sit there and fumble this? You think for one moment I'm not gonna work my bloody balls off to beat this bum, this Walmart-looking head-ass Napoleon Dynamite motherfucker? No, you gotta be kidding me. So yeah, I'm excited for this, and I have a chip on my shoulder, and I'm gonna prove to the world April 17th. TrillerFightClub.com. Buy it now, but I'm gonna prove to the world that Jake Paul's the real deal, and that's why I called out Conor McGregor initially. This is the road to McGregor at the end of the day.
Question for Jake. Jake, considering Ben's combat sports background, are you expecting a quantum leap in the level of competition that you've faced thus far?
No. I think he'll be easier to beat than Nate Robinson.
Have you seen an amount of talent there that you consider him talented as a boxer?
Yeah, it's hard to say. His opponents were so bad that he could have pretty much done anything he wanted to and won the fight. So, yeah, I think...
Yeah, it's hard to say. His opponents were so bad that he could have pretty much done anything he wanted to and won the fight. So, yeah.
This is the start of a burgeoning career, a burgeoning amazing career. And I'm addicted to the sport. I love the sport. I want to bring more eyeballs to it. I love everything to do with it. You know, I could see myself coaching my son one day.
Someone's gonna let you have kids?
That was good. You got like two laughs. 2 laughs.
Thank you.
Look, it's your dad. Look at.
I've got 2 questions. First one is for Jake. Jake, celebrity boxing isn't anything new, but it's certainly enjoying a moment.
Hey, it's
what
your
do you
dad
think it is
calling
about
in.
yourself that's made it successful?
It's your dad calling in. Look,
Are you still alive?
he's still alive, bro. I'm about to take him out.
Flip-flop, man.
Hey, he's still alive. Don't worry, I'm gonna finish him off. Yeah, don't worry.
Tell him I like them flip-flops, man.
He said he likes your flip-flops. That's my guy Masvidal, maker of Ben Askren. Jake Paul will be the finisher of Ben Askren. That's my guy Masvidal, maker of Ben Askren. Jake Paul will be the finisher of Ben Askren. Does that bother you, by the way, that you got knocked out in 5 seconds?
It happens.
Doesn't bother you?
Nah.
It happens.
Doesn't bother you?
Not really.
It doesn't really happen, by the way. That's only happened once.
Got a record.
A record.
It's an embarrassing fighter in UFC history.
Jake, I know you have low self-esteem, but you don't need to project.
So this clip doesn't bother you?
I've only
seen it like a million. Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to throw knees in box.
Well, I'm gonna knock you out. It's the same thing.
Okay.
But I'm the only celebrity or influencer that's fought in like the past 2 years, so I'm really the only one doing it. So.
My next question is for
discounting
Ben.
Logan. Logan doesn't count.
My next question.
Discounting Logan? Logan doesn't.
What?
No, he hasn't fought in 2 years if you paid attention
so you're
closely to what and look, Logan's great. He's a celebrity who's boxing, but at the end of the day, again, Logan is a real fighter who would whoop on a lot of guys.
Who's better, you or him at boxing?
Who's better, you or him, about?
Me, hands down. That's why I'm 3-0, 3 KOs. He's 0-1-1.
Yeah.
Yeah. He ever whoop your ass when you were the little brother?
That
That was a question, Jake.
I just don't care about your questions.
Okay. So I'll take that as he rubbed your face in the carpet on a weekly.
Yeah, sure, Ben.
On that note, we'll go for one more.
Look at the cock on this guy.
On that note, we'll go for another virtual question.
Yeah, my final question was just for Ben. Ben, you've been in big fights before, UFC pay-per-views, won championships. How has the reception been for you for this fight? Because I'm assuming you're getting messages from a whole other fan base. What has it been like?
yeah, it's interesting. Like I said earlier, I didn't really.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like I said earlier, I knew of Jake and Logan when I took the fight, but I didn't know like a whole lot about Logan or his little brother. And one of the things that I can't believe is in MMA, I was kind of the heel. I was kind of not liked that much. But, Jake said when 50 people wanted to lose, and I was shocked. It's got to be like 90-10. It's pretty amazing how many people don't like you. I actually kind of find it pretty impressive, your ability to be disliked. That was one of the things I appreciated about him earlier, I said it, is that, and his brother too, like, they have somehow convinced their fans that they're real fighters. It's tremendous. It takes an act, it takes a show. He's done that. He says, pulling the fire truck, me eating rice and chicken and shit like that. That's tremendous. Appreciate that.
Suck a dick.
Ben, I saw on your Instagram the little scuffle between you and Jake before the press conference. I was wondering if you can fill me in on that. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how intimidated were you when Jake came in and flicked that tissue over your shoulder?
I think it was a mask, not a
I think it was a mask, not a tissue, but yeah, I would say, you know, like a 1 to 1.1, somewhere in there. You know, again, if Jake and I met in an alley, I would just do a homicide if I wanted to, no big deal. I was most impressed by the fact that Jake has a 24.
It's tremendous. It's called a team, a family, something that you don't have. Seems like you don't have really friends, and you know, we're all in this together, and this means a lot to us. You know, this means a lot to everyone. This is a part of history. Everyone on my team is a part of history, and we're a brotherhood, and quite literally, a bunch of 20-year-olds taking over the world. You sound stupid.
Yeah, I hope you do some more cheers on the way there.
Now,
Yeah, I hope you do some more cheers on the way.
now,
22 till I end this motherfucker's career!
as they exit.
Look at the cock on this guy. Yeah, I give them a ton of dry over the pants hand jobs. Maybe
A record.
this is the start of a burgeoning career. Suck a dick.